Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Falcons offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Bazelak. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Glenn. Getting some heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive, David. Wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Falcons send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for a block. It's Benson. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. This offense has a second down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.